Hello, folks. Good Friday. It's Brad here, Squeaky Clean Comics. And we've had some mail come in, had a great trade happen, and I've got a bunch of books that I'm going to be sending off to get graded, and then a bunch of books that I've added to the website that I wanted to show you guys. First off, we had some auctions come in from our buddy RJ, and there's, I know I had some people asking about, do you have any Spider-Man 1? Well, I've got a few come in, so there's, I got the Tormented run came in, Clone Wars, I think that's like an early Asajj Ventress. I also had somebody else asking about this, and I just got it in. The Peter Parker one where they get married. And then some Star Wars, some old X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man I didn't have. And then some nice Silver Age. We got an Avengers. Is that 90? Avengers 90. Strange Tales. The last Strange Tales before it switches over to Doctor Strange, which I didn't have. I think this is an upgrade from my current one. And I just love these books. I'll try to buy a couple of them when I can. So one of them, like this, will probably end up on the website. So that was from an auction from our buddy RJ, and Amanda had won a bunch of them. Then we did a trade with our buddy Luke, and I gave up an Amazing Spider-Man 300 6.5 CBCS. It was on the website, and I got first Black Mask, first Spider-Woman, which is great because it actually looks like it was pressed horribly in the past, or it's got some real bad cold damage, so I'm going to make that look really good. First Dazzler, so I'm really hoping that Taylor Swift thing's like actually true, but I heard it was debunked, so anyways, I still needed it and I really wanted it. And a really nice Punisher #1 from that 1 of 4 ongoing series. And then I got another Omega Red, or not Omega Red, another Lobo, first Lobo. So I've got, it kind of reminds you of Omega Red though, that cover. But yeah, so now I have 3 graded first Omega Reds, or first Lobos. So yeah, there's one on the website that's a 9.6. I probably will keep this one, the 9.4, and sell the 9.6 and the 9.0 that are on the website. Speaking of the websites, I've added a bunch of comics to the website. We've got the first Anti-Venom, first Onslaught, first Destroyer Armor, first Carnage Symbiote in blob form, newsstand. First Hot Evolutionary. That's that one I cleaned and pressed and it came out real nice. And then Hulk 15 cents. That was in the video the other day. We decided to throw the Barbie up for $40. Newsstand. Already been cleaned and pressed. All of these have been cleaned and pressed. First Damian Wayne and Cameo. Another beautiful Hulk 12 center. And then Amazing Spider-Man 375, because I have a lot of these. But I didn't have one on the website, so now I have one on the website. And then a rougher old Daredevil number 66, if anybody needs it for their run. And those have been added to the website last night, I believe. Yep. And then lastly, I've gone through and picked out the books that I want to send in to get graded. And there's some for other folks here, and I'll probably do a big, over the weekend, I don't know. Hopefully we'll send off this stuff over the weekend or the beginning of next week. I got to touch with the boys and see what they want to send, because we've got a bunch of books here, but some aren't quite up to snuff. But these are the ones I'm sending in the CGC, and some of them are custom label, like... This was a CBCS 7.0 and I cracked it. I haven't pressed this one yet, so I'm going to actually put it over on the to be pressed file. Then this was a 9.4 and I cracked it, and I'm going to get a custom label for it. And it had 2 non-damage, like just kind of little bends or whatever, but nothing that couldn't press out, and it pressed out and it looks really good. Like, we'll see what it comes back as, but it's, it had 2 issues and I pressed them both out, so let's see what happens. Then we got my Werewolf by Night. It was a 6.5, first Moon Knight, so I'm sending this in with the Moon Knight custom label. And then my Ultimate Fallout 4 will get a Miles custom label, and this is going to get a Miles custom label as well. Spider-Man Noir is going to get a Spider-Man custom label. And that's all I think I'm doing for custom. Oh, no, I might do this. And then First Prowler is going to get a Spider-Man custom label as well. Then I got awesome G.I. Joe 21 Canadian price variant. So I'm going to send that in. It's not a huge grade, though. It's probably going to be 6.5, 7, maybe. It's got a bunch of spine ticks. Remy had it at a 5.5, I believe. Then I cleaned and pressed it. So it's probably still going to be a 5.5 when I look at it. Then I have my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Canadian price variant newsstand, very rare. It was a 9.0 with CBCS. I pressed it again. We're going to try for higher with CGC. They don't have a custom label, so that won't be custom. But it'd still be cool to have. And then I have my first appearance of Howard the Duck. This is probably, I'm hoping 8.5. It's a really nice book, and I love Howard the Duck. When I was a kid and saw the movie in the theater, it blew my mind. It had duck boobs. How cool are duck boobs? First Howard the Duck. So yeah, so I'm sending those in probably next week, maybe over the weekend, depending on how much time we have. I've been busy as I'll get out with Brad Web Design this week. So Amanda did inventoried all of our keys, like all those boxes, all the black ones back there. They're all inventoried. We know what we have. So if which was great because I was checking the auctions last night and bought stuff that I was like, hey, do I have that? I think I might have that. Do I have it? And I went and checked, and like, I don't have it. So I was able to go and pick up some books that I didn't have. That were some nice Silver Age books that will help fill the runs that I think it was some Strange Tales and the Tales to Astonish or something. But that's all that I have for today. Go check out squeakyclean.com, squeakycleancomics.com. It's got, I think there's like 400 comics on there now. And I want to add some more graded stuff probably over the weekend. Check out our YouTube channel. We've got lots of stuff on there. Instagram now. We have an Instagram account. We'll probably get a TikTok account at some point too, just to have it, just to mess around and see what we can do with it. Amanda's been playing around with some video editing stuff. She threw something up on the Squeaky Clean Facebook page just of our trip to PEI. Yeah, it was cool. It's neat little technology you can do off your phone these days, which is kind of insane. But that is it. You guys have yourself a great weekend, and I'll probably talk to you next week sometime. See ya.